Hey everybody, it's Andrew from Skyview. We're here to talk about the motion detection and motion exception area, the sensitivity, and all that can be found in the alarm setting of the settings menu. So we're going to double right click, go to the settings menu, and then click on alarm. And then where I want to go, all these tabs here, they can all just stay the same. And I don't change those. And then I'm going to go to motion here. I want to just like before, choose all channels. If you have a specific channel where you want your sensitivity to be different, obviously you can set it for all, and then choose that other camera and adjust your settings accordingly. So what we want to do here is we want to make sure switch is on. Switch is on, it won't work on motion detection at all. And then here's your sensitivity adjustment. And if you notice down here at the bottom, it gives me a hint as to what I want to set this at. So 1 is the highest, 8 is the lowest. I find 4 or 3 are typically a good setting. Sometimes 3 can be a little too sensitive if you have some trees moving in the background. And you know, if you want to turn that off, you can put that up to 4 or 5, and it may not get it. But keep in mind that, you know, the lower your sensitivity, the less likely you are to capture, you know, something potentially happening to whatever it is you're protecting with your security system. So, you know, too much recording isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's just your hard drive might fill up a little bit faster than low sensitivity. So I just got timed out there. So we'll go back into motion. So choose all cameras, and then I'm going to switch is on. Sensitivity, well, let's just do it for 3 for now, and then these can all stay on. And then I'm going to save those settings just so we don't lose them from a timeout again. And then you can choose motion detection area. Now this is a pretty neat function. So say there's a certain area in your video that you're getting a lot of traffic and you don't necessarily want your camera to be going off. So for example, say this is you know, an area like a road at the end of my driveway or something where I'm getting a lot of vehicles driving by. I don't want my camera to trigger off because it's a little far away. I can make this area not purple or blue, whatever color you choose that is, and then when I exit out, that area won't set off my motion detection anymore. So I've saved those settings, and then if you look, I had those kids moving in the background were setting off my camera every time, and they're not going to do that anymore. So and then if you want to change that back to how it was, you go back into alarm, go to motion and motion detection area, and you can just left click and turn that area back on again. And then don't forget, you got to save your settings, and make sure that that's for all cameras too. If you do that on just, you know, one camera, and then try to adjust it for another one, obviously the settings won't take place.